So for questions like this, when we're trying to figure out which model best represents the data, and they specify quadratic model, it can be useful, as we state in the Triple T math document, to follow step 1 of, even though we don't want to look at the answer options right away, it can be helpful to look at that answer format. So we can see all of these are in a particular form for quadratics. So we can go to our program function, which is alpha and cosine to get right to the f's. We'll press enter, enter again, and we'll go to quadratics, which is option number 2. So if we compare which of these most closely resemble these answer options, it appears to be vertex form. And so if we can figure out what appears to be the correct vertex, we could plug it back into that equation and start narrowing it down a bit. So for this parabola, I would say the vertex, this minimum in this case, looks to be about 2,640, something to that effect. And if we look at how vertex form is represented, notice the x-coordinate is actually the opposite of its original value, whereas the y-coordinate is as is. That's why it's a plus. So if we're inputting it into this form, we're going to take the opposite of 2, so it should be -2, or according to this, -2.8, and positive 640. So the only one that has that is actually answer option A. There's no other choice that looks like that. So right away, we get the correct answer, A.